Hello, guys. So, yesterday I had a really good conversation with my friend Tinver, or Guillermo, and we were talking about video games and specifically how a lot of gamers tend to hate on certain games. And I've never really liked that, the way people do that, because, to me, they're games. We shouldn't be. One of the things that I really enjoy about being a gamer, about being a geek, is how supportive and how welcoming the geek community is to just about anyone. So the idea of geeks excluding people out kind of bothers me. But through talking, we kind of decided or came to the conclusion that our issue, we actually both had the same issue, and it's not really with the games, it's more with certain game companies or certain gaming methods, businesses, I should say. And we're referring to games like Candy Crush and the Simpsons, whatever that one is. Games that take advantage of the gamer rather than help the gamer. To me, the idea of games has always been to have a good time, to have fun. And you do understand that developers make games and developers want to make money. But when developers are taking advantage of the customer, that's totally different. And we feel that this is happening way too much in the mobile business. Again, games like Candy Crush, games that they're basically copies of games to begin with. There's nothing original in Candy Crush. It's basically a copy of Bejeweled, and they let you play for a little bit, and then they tell you, oh, you cannot play for a certain amount of time, but if you want to play, we'll let you play, but you kind of have to pay us. Or beg other people, to promote the game. So by begging other people, you're promoting the game. If you don't want to promote the game for them, then you have to pay them. Or you can just wait. These are concepts that never ever happened before in video gaming. I'm used to games where I just buy the game, and yeah, a lot of these other games are free, but they're not really free because people are paying so much. So anyway, I'm used to just buying the game and play all I want, whenever I want. And to me, that's the way it should be. When they give you a game for free, but then they keep pushing you to buy more lives, to buy more money, to buy more things, just to not have to waste so much time, or just to be able to continue playing, that is messed up. Companies like King, the makers of Candy Crush, they are making millions a day. I'm not sure if a day, but they're definitely making millions and millions a month. And it's crazy that they're making so much money simply from the fact that they made a copy of a game, and people want to keep playing the game when there's really so many options out there. People that are paying, there's some of you that do play the game that don't pay for anything. And, if that's all you're doing, you're playing the game and you're not begging people for lives and you're not paying for it, then you must have a lot of patience, and that's great. But even if you're asking people on Facebook for lives, that's promoting the game, and that's something that you're doing for them for free. So that's still taking advantage of you. If you're paying for anything, then they're taking even more advantage of you. So that's what a lot of us gamers have issues with. Who has never taken advantage of me? This guy right here. Mario games, yeah, I've always paid anywhere between $20 and $60 for a game, but those are full real games, and I've been able to play them all I want, whenever I want, without having to pay anything extra. There's just so many good games out there. If you're willing to pay for more lives, you just get something like a Nintendo 3DS, and I guarantee you that there are so many good games on that system that you could play, that would eventually cost you less than paying for the games. if you have the patience to just not promote the game and not pay for it, and that's great. Enjoy the games, but this is just something that is really bothering us, because again, they're exploiting people, taking advantage of the fact that a lot of people don't know that these are copies. A lot of people don't know that there's much better options out there. There's also, even on mobile systems, on your phone, there's plenty of good games by good developers that are not trying to rip you off. So, next time you think about playing Candy Crush or Simpsons, whatever the hell that one is, or so many of those games that expect you to pay them to keep playing, think about it. It's not worth it. If you look hard enough, sometimes not even that hard, you'll find a much better option that will not try to take advantage of you.